Hi. Well, my name is like it doesn't matter. I am Russian viewer of YouTube and of Amberlyn, and you can tell by my accent. And I just wanted to discuss some topics about Amberlyn because I watched her about for about 4 months or maybe more. And there are some stuff that always was circling in my head, and I do not comment a lot, but I would like to share maybe some stuff with you, maybe some of my thoughts, and maybe you will think the same or opposite, and we could on this topic have some discussion. So why I am doing this video? Well, I think that everything that comes our way, it really, it helps us to understand ourselves, first of all. And Amberlyn is the same. So I would like to, in the end of the video, I would like to, firstly, I would like to discuss, where are we now, in our relationship with Amber, with her content, where it come from, and what to do next, or what to do with all of this. So firstly, where are we now? Right now, like Amberlyn's channel, and you can see it by her like to dislike ratio, you can see by her I'm sorry, it's my door. You can see it by comments, that some of the most, her comment section is one of the most violent that you will ever come to see on YouTube. And you know what we can do? Wait, no. I'm sorry. And right now her channel is like cause of frustration, like real frustration, real anger, real hate, and really bad feelings. Her channel, how to say it brings sometimes the worst of viewers. And so why is this happening? Because her struggle and her actions and her her problems, and sometimes her way of doing things, it's really familiar, I think, to a lot of us. And of course her behavior is behavior of an addict, and we all know this, and all of us are addicts of different stuff. Like I'm addicted to food too. Right now I'm slowly but surely, coming out of that place, out of that situation. Like I'm addicted to watching her videos. I don't even enjoy them much, but I still watch them. And I heard a lot of comments about that people don't enjoy, but still they cannot stop. And same with her, eating habits. Same with her, laziness. Same with her, with the fact that she's not being able to, do more steps forward. Not just, 5 minutes. No, like 20 seconds of exercise. I think we can understand her. We should, in theory, we all would understand her, because we all share this addictive, this reaction of addict, because we all have some addiction in our life, but we don't. And why is this happening? Well, first of all, she's not come to YouTube yesterday. She's been on YouTube. She has been on YouTube for like 5 years or 4 years. So there are, already established relationships. between her and her audience, new and old. So, and what happened in these 5 years, it really shaped how people react to her now. Like, of course, it's about, uh, I'm talking about some lies that she said. I really don't think that she said as much lies as people make it to be. I think sometimes people really take it too far. They look too far and they made up things sometimes. But some lies of her, it's really hard to sometimes to protect her, because some people really point out some obvious lies, and she was lying a couple of times, and it's her lies. Firstly, well, second is it's her way of interaction. I think the main one of the main problems that she lost her connection to the audience. So we, and I personally, and I can see in the comments that we viewers and her people who view her channel, they feel unheard, and I feel unheard, because you give some advice, you just talk to her, you try to just ask questions to clear some things up. When she everyone says she lied, and you understand that she would do some just one little thing, she can do one little thing to just debunk all of these theories about her lying, and you try to come to her and ask her questions to help her to come clean on different situations, and she just does nothing. Like, it's with her wailings, like when she does not film herself. I don't know why, and like we feel unheard. So it's built some kind of really frustration inside of people who really care for her, even. Well, and this and that, and some really controversial situations that happened in her life prior, like accusing of rape and a lot of other stuff, that still isn't clear, and she does nothing to clear it up. So, like, everyone right now, those accusation of rape and stuff is not the main reason what people criticize her for. But I think in many people's heads, it still lies somewhere there in behind, and it still subconsciously makes us really doubt when she lies, and whether is she good person or not, like in general. So there are a lot of different reasons, and he'll always go in cycles and not do anything about that. So her viewers always, like, sometimes they give her really nice advice, but I can kind of understand her, I don't know. I think she reads comments, but I think she does that when she knows she are going to read. She distincts herself from what is said, even prior to reading something, good or bad, because even two bad comments from the like million, it can really, I know it because of myself, it can really hurt you and put you in a bad mood. And I understand when people say, like, no, like 15% of people, they hate you maybe, but like the other half, they support you. But she's in the state of mind when she cannot let anything in, nor good nor bad. And where I was going with this? Well, and about her cycles, all this advice that people was giving her, it's not working. She then tries to follow it, and then falls back and gains some more. And these numbers, I think viewers view them like count of betrayals by her. Each pound is kind of right now feels like a betrayal for those who care for her and who was given constant advice for all these years. So here we are now. It's like her channel is cause of frustration, cause of anger, hate, and and sadness sometimes, and even tears. So because of various reasons that I discussed earlier. So what should we understand from all of that? Amberlyn is a different person. We all of us, each and every one of us, we different person too. We our own person, and we kind of in the situations with her, but we cannot decide for her. We can decide for ourselves. I think what we should learn from it for our personal growth is to we should see the situation with Amberlyn like it's like a training for us, training to control our emotions. Because when I first found her, I was really disgusted by some comments, and like a couple of weeks ago I reached the point when I was going to leave some kind of the comment that was really familiar to what I was discussed about before, because this tension, it builds up and it can it can come out. But what we can learn, and I think I decided for myself to learn here, is just control your emotions. This is her channel, is opportunity for yourself to stay calm no matter what. And you do it not for her, not for the other people who may read or not read your comments or what you say. You do it for yourself, and then you can use this ability in some other situations. Well, that's that's our lesson for today. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for my accent. I'm working on it, and actually I want to maybe react to some of her videos then, or maybe just discuss some of my thoughts that I have while interacting with Amberlyn. So thank you for watching, and stay calm, stay just focused on yourself, on what makes you you win actually, because I think calmness is what makes person win no matter what. And Amberlyn gives us an opportunity to have more self-control if we take what she gives in the right way.